Okay, so today is August 1st, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is authority. I respond rationally to authority. In dysfunctional families, parents have little knowledge of how to help children grow. Their authority is often used irrationally, and their children respond from fear. As an adult child, I often respond to authority irrationally. Either I follow orders unquestioningly and work beyond reasonable limits on my job, or I become defiant and rebel against all authority. Through my recovery, I am learning to monitor my response to authority. I pay close attention to my feelings about my boss, my minister, or my professional, or any professional. If someone abuses power, I can protect myself. If I become unreasonably defiant, I will gently and firmly reassure my inner child. Today I will respond rationally to authority, and I will assert my own authority responsibly. So well, yes, that is how the reading of today is telling us, is reminding us what it is to be in control, right? And what it is not to be in control, right? And people typically think that just because they have an authoritative position or they are in some sort of authoritative condition, right, that they can do whatever it is that they want. But that is not the way it works anymore, right? There are just simply things that people can control, and there are just simply things that people just can't control. And as such, people have to understand that their power is not on the things that they tell others to do or command others to do, but just on what people are willing to do, right? Or the way that people just are willing to behave, right? So it is important, right, for them to acknowledge that, right? To acknowledge the fact that maybe for some reason uh, you have no power to control things, right? The only thing that you have to control is yourself and the way that you do things, or whether if you do things or not that are commanded to you, right? It's the only thing that you can control, right? You cannot control what others do, what others command you. You can only control what commands you, right? What you actually command your body to do, right? Even when we're children, right? And people say, well, we're not rationally enough. Children sometimes become against, right, the rule of commands, right? They typically don't like to do things that are commanded to them, right? That they are told to do. Sometimes they don't understand it, or they just are not willing to do it, right? So it's a natural thing, right? It's a natural thing for people to go against the rule of command, right? Or to go against what other people say, right? But again, of course, you have to understand when to actually follow rules and follow people, right, and their orders, or just not to do it, right? That's the most rational thing you can do, right? Whether people understand you or not. Anyway, that's the reading of today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.